There are thousands of documents that still need to be released about not only the targeting of Flynn, but the general jihad against President Trump, the coup attack against President Trump, led by the Obama gang and deep staters like Rod Rosenstein. And I say Rod Rosenstein again because there's been a new document that's been released. It's actually not a new document. We've known about it. It was an August 2017 memo uh, uh, detailing that what Mr. Mueller was supposed to be investigating. Now, we had sued for it, and they just simply refused to give it to us. It was highly redacted, and we couldn't get it because it was law enforcement sensitive or something like that. So all just garbage reasons for hiding their corruption. And it is corruption because when you look at the memo that Rosenstein wrote after the fact to ratify what, in my view, Mueller was probably already doing, you could see that Mueller was being asked to investigate non-crimes. He was asked to investigate the theory that there was collusion between the Trump team and the Russians. Well, collusion isn't a crime. So what is that about? He was also asked to investigate the Logan Act theory against Flynn. Again, that's not a real crime, practically speaking. And it wasn't a crime, literally speaking, because Flynn didn't do anything inappropriate. He was advancing U.S. interests in communicating with the Russians, as his job and as incoming national security advisor would demand. You know, in many ways, there's nothing new under the sun with this crowd. I mean, the left hates losing. I was talking to someone the other day, senior foreign policy type, and this person reminded me. I remember. I've always go back to the Carter Reagan fight because Carter accused Reagan of Logan Act violations, practically speaking, with the Iranians. And they kind of doubled down on it when George W. Bush was running for office. But she highlighted that Johnson complained about Nixon in Vietnam. Those of you who are old enough to remember that, I kind of vaguely remember that. So this is nothing new for the left. They just accuse their opponents of crimes as a matter of course. Here they escalated. They escalated it into a coup, into outright sedition against the incoming president. And if Durham doesn't question Obama, it would be a miscarriage of justice given the new evidence we have of Obama's involvement. You know, we issued a statement yesterday. I'm just going to read it to you for the record because it's important. Judicial Watch welcomes the Justice Department's decision to exonerate General Flynn, an American hero who was victimized by the Obama administration and the deep state. The targeting of General Flynn was a key part of the Obama-Clinton deep state coup against President Trump. Judicial Watch commends the heroic work of General Flynn's legal team, led by Sidney Powell, as I said. They exposed the criminal conduct by FBI and DOJ officials behind Flynn's illicit prosecution. This corruption, as Judicial Watch has exposed from the get-go, is the tip of the iceberg. The required next step for justice is the prosecution of the coup cabal who tried to destroy General Flynn and overthrow our president. We need prosecution of the coup cabal. And I don't know who exactly would be prosecuted, but I do know who they need to be looking at. Obama, Biden, Clinton, DNC, their lawyers, Comey, McCabe, Strzok, Susan Rice, Biden, Brennan, Clapper. I'm probably forgetting people. Bruce Orr, Glenn Simpson. What did John Kerry know? I don't know. I know his State Department was shoveling classified information after Trump won to his buddies in the Senate and the House to try to smear him. I know they were working on the dossier. What is Durham going to do anything about all of this? I don't know. Well, I kind of do know. I don't think he is. My instinct is he's doing an administrative review that may lead to prosecutions of some individuals. Maybe Strzok gets prosecuted. That would be good. This is why I think the president needs to appoint a special counsel outside the Justice Department to do this work. Because institutionally, I don't think they're capable of doing it. You know, and plus, it's May in an election year. We're running out of time. I don't, you know, people say tick-tock, something's coming. I say tick-tock in a bad way. Time's a wasting. Time's a wasting.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all the latest news from Judicial Watch.